Welcome to another session. We are still on quadratic, and let's look at this question on quadratic equation whereby we are given the roots as alpha and beta, and we are asked to find the equation whose roots are alpha cube and beta cube. So the question is, if the root of 3x squared plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, are alpha and beta, find the equation whose roots are alpha cube and beta cube. So we are finding the equation whose root are, one of the roots is alpha cube and one of the roots is what? Beta cube. And we are given an equation whose root are alpha and beta. So the equation is 3x squared plus 4s minus 5 equal to 0. So what we are going to do is to find the sum of roots from the alpha and the beta and then the product. Then after that, what we will do is to find the sum of root of this and the product so that we can find the equation. All right, because the equation we are finding, the root are alpha cube and beta cube. Okay, so the first thing we do is to find our a, which is 3, our b is 4, and our c is negative 5. All right, so we are going to find alpha plus beta here. Okay, that is the sum of the roots. What is alpha beta? Minus b over a. We have already learned this. So minus 4 on 3. Alright, so my b is 4, so negative 4 on a, 3. And then what is the product? Alpha beta, which is c on a. What is my c? My c is negative 5. And what is my a? My a is 3. So that will give me minus 5 on 3. Okay. So we have been able to get the alpha plus beta and alpha beta from here. But we are going to find equation whose root are alpha cube and then beta cube. All right. Okay, so before that, we also have to find the sum of this. We know that to find an equation when we are given the root, what formula do we use? S squared minus the sum of roots multiplied by x plus product of roots, and that will be equal to what? That will be equal to 0. So if you have the root and you are finding the quadratic equation, this will be your formula. All right, so let's find the sum of these roots and then we find the product. Okay, so the sum of the root, which is sum of roots, which is alpha cube plus beta cube. And what is alpha cube plus beta cube? From our previous session, we learned that alpha cube plus beta cube is what? Alpha plus beta all cube minus 3 alpha beta, then alpha plus beta. So this is what we learned about alpha cube and beta cube. All right, so now let's substitute our values and then we are good to go. So what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is here as what? Minus 4 on 3 cubed minus 3. What is alpha beta? Minus 5 on 3. Then multiplying what? Alpha plus beta, which is minus 4 on 3. So this is what we have. Alright, so alpha plus beta, that is negative 4 all cube minus 3 alpha beta, negative 5 on 3 into bracket alpha plus beta, which is what? Negative 4 on 3. Alright, minus 4 cube and then 3 cube. So minus 4 cube will give us minus 64 and then 3 cube will give us 27. Then we multiply this. Alright, so we will have 3, okay, or negative 3 multiplying minus 5 on 3 and then also multiplying minus 4 on 3, and that will give us minus 20 on 3. Okay, that will give us minus 20 on 3. So negative 3, if we negative 3 can take off this 3, so that negative, and we have positive 5. 5 times negative 4 will give minus 20 divided by 3. All right, So now I have minus 64 on 27, all right, minus 20 divided by 3. And that will give us what? Minus 244 on 27. So the sum of the roots is minus 244 on 20. That is minus 64 on 27 minus 20 on 3. That is minus 244 on 27. All right. So we have gotten the sum of the roots as this. So now let's find the product. Product of roots. That will be alpha cube times beta cube. Alpha cube multiplying the, and this can be written as what? Alpha beta all cubed. So alpha beta all cubed. So that when you expand the bracket, you get the same thing. Alpha cube will give me alpha cube multiplying beta cube. All right. Or alpha cube beta cube. So alpha beta all cube. And what is our alpha beta? Alpha beta is negative 5 on 3 all cubed. So negative 5 on 3 all cubed. So negative 5 cubed will give me minus 125 divided by 27. Okay, so this is also the product of the root. So we know that our equation is x squared minus sum of root plus product of equal to 0. So my new equation for alpha cube and beta cube be x squared minus, what is the sum? Minus 244 over 27 multiplied by x. What is the product? Minus 125 also on 27. That will be equal to what? Equal to 0. So this is the sum and this is the product. The sum is here and then I have my product here. Alright, so this can be written as x squared minus plus 244 on 27x minus plus minus 125 on 27 equal to 0. Alright, so let's try and get rid of the denominator. So multiply through by 27. So 27x squared plus 244x minus 125 equal to 0. I think this is understood and so simple. Alright, what's it 2023 question 11a. See you for more on another question. Bye bye.